Hello guys, I welcome you to VMS Projects Limited, where we design and build classic homes. You see where we are? We're on the superstructure. I welcome you to episode 5. That's the superstructure for the making of this 6-bedroom country home for Project Demian. I welcome you back to site. Today, look at where we are. We're already on the lintel. So I promised you guys that I will show you guys the step-by-step process on how we achieve this country home. So we actually have 2 sit-outs on this ground floor. We have the anteroom, we have the living room with the dining and the helical staircase. We'll be showing you guys that on episode 6, the making of that helical stairs. We have a game room, we have a cinema, we have a kitchen, we have the guest room, we have the guest toilets, we also have the study area, we have an inverter room, we have a store, we have a laundry. You can imagine the spaces that we have just on this ground floor. Promise you guys, it's gonna be amazing. We have about 39 columns here, recommended by the structural engineer, and from the whole analysis, you'll be able to see how great these columns are. And on these columns, I want to show you guys something. On our starter columns, we have about 3-meter starter columns. So now that 3 meters, look at what you're seeing here. This is the leftover of the 3 meters. That is to show you the height of our foundation. If you can have 3 meters and this is our 3 meters, you should be able to now know how far we've gone on foundation. We actually did it right. So on this column, if you see here, you see the syrups here. The syrups here are about 200 mm. Then what you're seeing here is 100 mm. The structural engineer recommended that we do that because of the height of this our starter bars here. We have almost 600 here. We have 600. Some places are 500. So because of that, for a better grip, so that this 4-meter column here, for it to sit well, we have to reduce the spacing of the syrups by 100 mm for us to achieve a better grip. So that was the recommendation from the structural engineer. So that is why you see almost all of them. We have about 39 columns here, and we actually did that for all of them just to ensure quality. We got it right. Then also on the block work, just like we always do, we don't just use regular blocks, So when we came into this environment, we saw the type of block that they were using. So we insisted on the type of block that we use. We use vibrated blocks. We don't work without vibrated, but it has to be vibrated blocks mixed with stone dust. So that's what we actually got. And when we came to site, we saw that some of those blocks, because of the bad sand that they mixed up with, we got to see some impurities on those blocks. So what we did was we rejected those blocks. You can see the blocks already. The blocks are so messed up. We rejected it and we ensured compliance to make sure that they get us the best blocks. And we didn't actually use those blocks. We had to stop them until they got us the right block that we need. And on these blocks too, we have series on this on our YouTube, how the making of blocks and how we ensure compliance and also to get the best of blocks. We also told you guys that one of the factors that we consider for our blocks too is the mold. The mold is very, very important to us. So we made sure that they gave us the best mold to bring the best of the blocks. And also on the mixing too, on the sharp sand, we made sure that they gave us the best sharp sand, that they used to produce those blocks. That was what also gave us the right blocks that we also need on the project. And also on the workmanship, we made sure the workers, you see how great the block setting is. We made sure the workers were fully paid so that they will relax and give us the best on the blocks. So now we are about to cast our columns. Like I told you guys, we have about 39 columns on this project. We'll be casting the columns. After casting the columns, we proceed to our lintels. Then we'll be on the first floor slab. So on the next episode, that will be episode 6, we'll be talking about the first floor slab. We will talk about the reinforcements for the slab. We will talk about the helical staircase. We will talk about the casting of the slab. And at the end of the day, I am very sure that you guys will not regret ever being here with us. Thank you very much for being there with us. On the next episode, you will be glad that you did. Make sure you tune in and follow us and watch and see how we transform this place to a wonderful place. Thank you very much. I'm Victor being here. God bless you.
VMS Project Limited, building right all day long.